Hey there, it's Brent with the Downing Group. This week we're going to talk about what are the biggest bang for your buck items that you can do to get your house ready to sell. So welcome back to the channel. Glad you're with us. Hope you find these videos entertaining and exciting and educational. And if you have any ideas or have questions on what you would like for us to cover in our videos, please DM us on our Facebook page or call me directly on my cell phone or email me, any of the above. So what I would say the number one thing that a homeowner can do to get their home ready to sell and get the most money for it is to declutter. Number one, declutter. Every single home I go through, it seems, needs to be decluttered to some extent. And so just think less is better. Think, hey, we're moving, let's pack it up anyway, put it in the garage. No one cares what's in the garage as long as it doesn't look like a bomb went off in there. That's an easy one. You have to do it anyway, so declutter. Number two, go outside and clean up the landscaping. Trim the bushes, edge the sidewalks, mow the grass, of course, get trees trimmed down or taken out. Just do the basics. Go out and look at your house from the street view and think, how does it look compared to my neighbors and those kind of things. Have a critical eye. This stuff is easy. You need to do it anyway. So that's a good one. Another one would be to address any offensive smells that you may have in your house. Cats, dogs, whatever. You know, when somebody walks in your house, the smell is very important. So, of course, air fresheners are a good idea, but not too strong. When I have buyers with me and we're walking through homes and it's a strong air freshener smell, they get suspicious. So address the root of the problem, have carpets cleaned, you know, all the sources of those smells. Okay, another one, you're gonna do this anyway, so you may as well do it before you go on market, is address any repairs that you have for your home. And that includes worn out stuff like carpet. If your carpet is worn out, it's always better to go ahead and replace it if it looks bad. If it can be cleaned, fine. But any obvious repairs, you know, if you have wood rot, cracked windows, you know, light fixtures not working, all that stuff's going to come up on a home inspection anyway. The buyer's going to ask you to fix that stuff, so go ahead and fix it now. When buyers are coming up to a home, the first thing they do when they drive in the neighborhood is they're looking at, okay, is this neighborhood okay? Is it somewhere we'd want to live? You can't do much about that. But when they roll up on your house and they look at your home from the street, they want to see that it's well kept, the landscaping is good, that there's no like obvious like your gutters hanging down or things like that. You don't want to give off any easy red flags to a buyer, because as soon as they get to 2 or 3 red flags, they're usually out. And I can tell you that from having thousands of buyers in the car. So don't give them easy ones. You know, another easy one is make sure all your lights are working. Your light bulbs are replaced. Don't have dimly lit rooms. It just looks dingy and dark. That's a bummer for buyers. You want a lot of natural lighting and you want your bulbs to be bright and show off your home. And, you know, another cheap one, and it depends on if you can do this yourself. I used to be a house painter in college. So I can paint on my own, but is painting rooms, you know, give it a fresh coat of paint. Now, I will say this, I have had homeowners think that they would paint on their own and they do a horrible job. I mean, you'll walk in and you'll see the roller marks from miles away and it just looks, you're like, what were you thinking? Not only is this poor workmanship, but the color you picked, I wish you would have called me first. So after that, I mean, those are some easy ones, almost a lot of them free, and basic stuff. After that, you know, should you remodel the kitchen or the bathrooms or, you know, add a deck and those kind of things? I'm going to say that here's the answer to that. You need to get somebody who knows what they're talking. Like me, one of our listing agents that has so much experience doing this. We know what buyers will pay for and what they won't. We know by walking in a house what a buyer's going to say about your house. And so, you know, in today's market, it's super tight inventory. anybody can sell a house. It's a matter of getting the most money for it though, getting the multiple offers and all that. So marketing and all that is extremely important to get as many buyers in as possible. We, of course, do that, but you need a professional to come in and tell you, should you do expensive projects like that? Usually I say no, but sometimes I say yes, and it just depends. So that said, having a home stager come in, like part of our services that we offer on the Downing Group is we have a free home stage consult for all our sellers. And so that's another easy one to do. If that doesn't make sense, if you have any other questions about what can you do to get your home ready to sell, give us a call, DM me, email me. We'll be glad to help. Have a great week.